This is who you all want to like lift to the forefront. This is who you want to be representing leftism, the fight for freedom, someone who doesn't believe in basic human decency. I'm sorry, I know y'all are gonna come after me for that, but like, now, clicking on this video, you might wonder why I put Vanilla Maze, Hassan Albi, Taylor Swift, all those in the same bracket, and low-key, because that's good CEO. And also, of course, I believe they share one common factor, and that is, first of all, their whiteness, but second and all, yeah, kind of their whiteness. Usually, you wouldn't really think of any one of them as particularly right-leaning, except for Aspen Gold, of course. But what if I told you that they're all basically the same? They all have different backgrounds. Most of them have different niches they specialize in. Greta being an activist, Taylor Swift being a musician, but they all share one thing in common, and that's pretending to be pro-humanity while you're only really concerned with the humanity of people that look alike. And if that claim is hard to believe, which I understand if you're not tuned in, let me explain why. So starting off with the person you probably find most surprising in this list is Greta Thunberg, known for her climate activism, her freedom flotilla to Gaza, yeah, and her general activism against genocides. But one thing you'll notice if you actually take a look at her Instagram is that she only focuses on the people she platforms are light, either blonde Swedish people like her, light-skinned, relatively light-skinned Arabs, and they're basically the only two. While she has spoken up a bit about things like the genocide in Sudan, Congo, Tigray, well, I don't really think she's mentioned Tigray, but that coverage is nothing compared to how much she covers Palestine, which, of course, free Palestine, but what about free Sudan? What about... Yeah, one can make the case that, oh, they're not as popular, people don't know about Sudan. She has reposted posts about Sudan and even Congo, I believe. So she's not unaware. And also, since when did the popularity of a genocide decide whether or not we should talk about it? You know, that's like, it's basically what you would call like oppression Olympics, which I'm sure some people will go in the comment sections and say that that's what I'm playing at. But really, I don't think talking about and encouraging people to talk about real issues is some sort of sport. It's basic human decency. Hi, editing also here. I just want to add that in regards to Greta, I do think that the work she is doing is great. But I also want to point to the fact that she has literally said that ignoring that you can't be a climate activist, that you can't be that without also advocating for human rights in general.
Why are you so concerned with the Palestinian cause?
It's so weird to me that people are separating caring about the environment and the climate to caring about humans. Like, I care about the environment and the climate because I care about human and planetary well-being. Those are the same thing in my view. We are standing up for justice and for sustainability, for liberation for everyone. There can be no climate justice without social justice. That is just an extremely racist way of seeing the world.
So I think it odd that she says that and she acts on what she says to an extent, but she cuts it off, quite frankly, when the people she's standing up for start to not look like her. And I know people are going to say, oh, the people in Palestine, they're Arabs, they aren't white. That's it. They're not white as in Scandinavian white, but they're also not black. There's a difference between how their proximity to whiteness in regard as compared to black people, because we're literally the polar opposite, while they oftentimes exist on the scale and more closely aligned to you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's it. And I'm going to talk more on her later. There are other people on this list, like Taylor Swift, which I'm sure y'all know about her situation by now. But if you don't, she famously made not Nazi necklaces and made a song about having sex with her fiance and how she's more pure than his predominantly black exes. Opalite, all that stuff, look it up. And yet, she faces like basically no backlash. Same could be said with Hassan Piker, where he famously let me roll the clip.
Clown take. Can you shut the fuck up when it comes to black folks? You really don't want to talk about us unless it comes from voting. When is the last time you spoke about Sudan? I'm gonna fucking ether you. Any other black folk want to engage in radical activist language in this fucking chat? Suck my fucking cock. You think you have a pass in here to fucking speak like this? Get the fuck out of here. Instantly being like, sweetie, you don't understand black people. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and of course arguing against standpoint epistemology.
Usually someone coming in and doing standpoint epistemology to be like, well, as a black person, which by the way, I don't even know if they are, right? I don't play by the standpoint epistemology rules of like, well, as a black person, I have this experience, I have this lived experience, and therefore you have to listen to me defend right-wing policies that are inherently anti-black.
Hello, I'll see you back from the future. I just wanted to add that when Hassan says, hello, sweetie, or whatever he says in response to the commenter, I personally, and I think many would agree, but find that to be like in the realm of misogynoir as well. Because usually you would associate it with a black woman, like, no, sweetie, like, partly the stereotypes of the angry black woman, like, no, sweetie, yeah, you get me. So I think that's also an aspect people don't talk about in regards to that clip specifically. That it's also playing into misogynoir, which, yeah, it's, of course, yeah, it sucks, yeah. So I just thought I should mention that. And famously standing against standpoint epistemology, which, if y'all don't know, is a theory, or rather coined by Sandra Harding, that basically, let's say a black person in general knows more about racism than a white person. I think we can all agree on that. But he doesn't. And like, this is who you all want to like lift to the forefront. This is who you want to be representing leftism, the fight for freedom. Someone who doesn't believe in basic human decency. I know y'all are gonna come after me for that, but like, the actual personality to be able to say, as a white man, a self-proclaimed white man, that you don't believe that black people can speak better about black issues than you as a white person. Like, the actual personalities to say that, I'm sorry. And like, bro, I'm getting heated. When I say it out loud, it sounds fucking cringe. But it's actually getting hot in here, or it is hot in here. It's like 30 degrees outside. I don't know how this sounds. It probably sounds awful for you. Sorry if you're wearing headphones. Thing is, this isn't a problem isolated to Hassan either. We have people like Dean Withers, who cried when an actual inland terrorist, Charlie Kirk, got kirked.
His wife and children were in attendance, dude. Imagine, you know.
And who has admitted to being racist and homophobic, I believe, garbage in the past, and there is literally no retribution. He still has a platform. And even non-political streamers like Vanilla Mace, like, oh my god, Vanilla Mace, she loves, one thing she loves more than anything is stealing AAV. She loves, and for those of you who don't know what AV is, it's African American Vernacular English. She loves speaking like she's a black girl. Well, when she ain't, or like a black guy, or anything. Like, she loves, that's like, oh my god, I don't even, her whole career is built off of pretending she's black. And when she's in a discussion with fellow streamer QT Cinderella, where she's literally saying that she's basically saying that she's a white savior, and that it's basically okay to associate with racists, homophobes, transphobes, whatever, because she thinks she can fix them. Like, they deserve saving. And yeah, when she realizes how bad it sounds, which any person with a functioning brain should, she doesn't try to call her out. Rather, she tries to direct her, like, in a more positive leaning. You don't mean that people are weak for not... but, like, you didn't mean it like that, did you? Like, you must have meant it like that. And yeah, QT Cinderella, she just doubled down. Like, she ain't afraid. And she literally tried to aid and abet in deleting the stream archive before anyone could clip. Like, literally. I'll show the clip here. And no one is calling her out on it. Like, she still has a platform. The only video I've seen, like, remotely critical of the situation is from, like, some white guy. I think his name is Sam. And he basically says, oh, poor Vanilla Ice. I can't imagine how rough that must have been for her. And, like, she only tried to do her best. Like, bro, she did not try to do her best. She didn't try to... She claims that she's trying to de-escalate the situation. That's a dog whistle for trying to basically pretend like it never happened. Conformity culture at its finest. And again, no one is calling her out on it. People forget and move on, or they say that, oh, you're just being annoying, it's not that serious, stop being so woke, while always failing to listen to black voices. And it's tiring, for real. Like, I don't mean to get emotional or anything like that, but to live in a society where people constantly make fun of black people, and especially black women's opinions and thoughts and feelings, it's getting told it's not that serious, which all the time, it's really fucking tiring. And, like, I'm not saying that you should go hunt these streamers down with pitchforks. If you do, that's on you. I don't get why people always make one excuse or another well, I do. It's simply because you just don't care about black people. And, like, take Hassan's video, for example. Oh, you think you get a pass to talk like this in my chat? Like, bro, ain't nobody need a pass from you. Like, you actually think you have the audacity to say that to a black person? Yes, I know, he argues, I don't know if that's a black person or not. Even if you were 100% sure that that was a black person, you probably would still act the same, because that's the white privilege inside of you. Oh my god, and y'all, just look at the tweet he drafted about the Nicki Minaj situation. Bro literally said, oh, he wouldn't even allow you on the back of the bus. Like, who gave... No, sorry, I'm getting mad now. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting pissed. Who allowed you to speak like that? Why do you think... And yes, he didn't post it, but that's only because his uncharacteristically smart viewer base told him not to. But if you draft it in a live stream that millions of people are viewing, what's the difference between that and sending it? Like... And bro, you shouldn't even be thinking this shit. Like, I don't want to drag this on for too long, but, like, I guess my thesis, what I'm trying to get said is that people are way too comfortable disrespecting black people, partly because they don't see us as human, but also because we're easy pickings. And I'm not necessarily talking about what we as a community do. Rather, I'm talking about what the dominant white culture allows other white people to do onto us. What gets ignored. What is seen as, that's not a big deal, or, well, this person is already doing enough, why are you trying to, like, oh, you're trying to start infighting, or this is taking away from the focus, which, yeah, maybe it is taking away from the focus talking about black people, because we are never the focus unless you want to grift off us, and or talk about something viral regarding us. But our mental health, our physical health, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our knowledge, it's all seen as secondary. Like, I can't go over every point I have here because this video would be an hour long. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hype it! No, but for real, I use YouTube on my web browser, but for those on phones, a hype really helps getting smaller creators like me get into the main feed so we can reach more people. And low-key, I kind of want people seeing this. I want, like, okay, this sounds, but I want this video to reach every creator I talk about in this video, because some of them, as an example, Greta, I think could maybe change if they view this. Others like Hassan, well, I'm pretty fast, so I think I could avoid the lightning strikes. And also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, where I post general life updates and also updates about my comic book. Wait, wait, hold on. It's called A Result. I drew this wait, there. I drew this myself. I'm both writing and drawing myself, and of course no AI. And there. I'm almost done with the first issue. That's partly the reason why I haven't been active on the Instagram account. It's just some concept art. If it focuses, well, you can always view it on the actual Instagram account. When I'm actually ready to start promoting it, I'll post more, but don't think I forgot it. But yeah, that's it for me, and since this is literally the first video I've ever recorded in my life, I don't have an outro, so thank you all for watching my video. I appreciate it more than you could ever know. And I hope that you will come back to view more when I post more. And I bid you all farewell till the next video. Boom.